So most of you, if you're getting this, are probably burden bearers, which means that you easily feel what other people are feeling. Just in the last few years, I've started realizing that you just don't burden bear for people, but that you can actually burden bear for the land that you're on. And I'm not just talking, well, anyway, we'll go on. It was startling when we moved into the place that we're in right at this moment. And it's been almost 5 years exactly now. And like one of the very first nights, I had this really intricate dream of these cows, and they were getting ready to be slaughtered, and they were talking, no, don't kill us, don't kill us. And I thought, what a weird dream, and I'm trying to interpret it spiritually, which it did make sense. Cows mean slow, arduous change, if any. And I'm going, okay, yeah, so they're afraid to kill the sacred cows. But then I started learning more and more about God's first command to Adam was to guard and cultivate the land. And part of that means lifting things off the land, getting rid of certain things. If the Bible talks about if you've shed blood, land, and the land absorbs it, and the land is defiled by blood. Land is also defiled by almost anything you do that's against God's laws. So anyway, getting back to that dream, not too long after that, somebody was telling me that originally on this piece of property, and actually most of this block here, because it's, just right across this tiny little one-lane road from the ocean, there was a slaughtering house for cows, and they would slaughter them and send them by raft, boat, something to the other islands, I think to the Big Island or something. And if they didn't slaughter them, they were still being put on boats and being shipped to other places. In fact, I was up in Makawa a few months ago and saw this old photograph taken right here, and they were loading cows. So I thought, wow, God, okay, so who knew that was literal? So getting back to the point of that, the Lord was trying to tell me to lift, to pray for this land, to lift that spirit of slaughter and fear and all sorts of things off this land and whatever else. So I would encourage you that sometimes if you're feeling stuff, it might not even be, if it's not yours, it might not just be somebody else's, but it might be you are burden bearing for the land, and ask God to show you that.